Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Dallas Cowboys and the Indianapolis Colts. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Dak going to put it up right away. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
On second down, it's Dak. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Yeah, here we go! Here's our 46.
They send a receiver in motion left. On third down, Prescott. That's down the field for Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big connection from Dak to CD. 37 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Cowboys.
First down, Cowboys. Yeah, here we go. Right check.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Look wide, get this one complete, and he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Second down, Prescott. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead.
Defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Hey, kill! 47, 26.
Prescott to throw it on fourth. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready? Rocco 80. Let's go.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. A gain there of 11. First down, Indianapolis.
First and 10 at the 29.
First ball 80. Let's go now. 60 Maverick. 60, 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bob. Panther 11. Panther 11.
From the gun, Richardson. Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. A gain there of 21. That's good for a Colts first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Rolling right, he'll take off again. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Yeah, here we go.
Pistol now for Prescott. Now screen set up for Blue. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game. Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. And just shy of midfield. Here's second down. And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 0-0 is the score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Third, they need 8.
Here we go, here we go. Here we go, 46.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
26.
On the play fake, Dak. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
So on fourth down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Anthony Gould deep for Indy. That's It's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line.
Ready, break. Go. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
On first down, it's Richardson. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line.
And the Colts, first down.
18. Here we go. Here we go.
34-yard line.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Another run here for Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
It's a loss of 1.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
I can promise you that when that play caller sent that second and short play in, he never imagined his next play call would be third and long. But after that loss there, that's the case, and he's got to be scratching his head.
Here we go. 79 Broncos. 70 Lions. Ready.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. He'll try to run for it. 2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. The offense will stay out trying to get this final yard. It is 4th and goal. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where as an offense you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Out of his own end zone, Prescott. And the pressure's too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. Well, that's certainly a way to break a 0-0 ball game. A safety, first points on the board, and the lead is now the bizarre score of 2-0.
Well, Mike, I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card. I mean, for a safety to be the first points of a ball game is pretty uncommon, but a great job there by the defense, capitalizing on the field position and coming away with the 2. And that's a heck of a return right there. And he's going to bounce his way towards the left sideline. Just a ton of space over there to run. And they finally get him out of bounds. But not until he nearly managed to turn the corner and almost take it all the way.
Cup 19.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, Richardson out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's Richardson. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Richardson gonna look to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Colts. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point is good. And the Colts will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Dak to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Finding room at midfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in the 2nd quarter.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Cowboy 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11th. A handoff as they try to run it here. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
On third down, Prescott. That one, taken in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
The extra point, up and good. And the Cowboys will cut it to a 2-point lead. Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. Penei Wanwu now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
Lions.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Smith in Jigba there for the catch. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Get it!
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Check! Reload! Steady!
Trying the left side, here's Robinson. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He'll get this quickly to Warren on the RPO. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another.
Now Richardson. He's got it at about the 8. And he will get into the end zone. Jalin Hyatt, touchdown, Indy.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Makes the score Colts 16.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Prescott on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 24-yard line.
In motion, Lamb. 2nd down, Prescott. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Ooh. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
RPO and a quick hit to Smith and Jigba. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Watch quick. Watch quick.
Now, this looks like a design run.
He was brought in by David Ellis. A gain of 2 on the play.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, Richardson. That is caught, and he's in. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Richardson and the Colts come to the line. They'll try to tack on 2 more.
The Colts will line up.
Back to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. Room to run past midfield. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. A big play to kick off this drive. 47 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Now a give up the middle, and he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. He'll try to get this one on the ground. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. They'll begin the 4th by giving it to Robinson. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and...
And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
And the Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Richardson. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 42 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it, and no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Robinson is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The score, Colts 31, Cowboys 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. Got a man left side. It's caught. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. first down throw for Prescott. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over here up near the 40.
Like, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Go wide on the ball. Let's hustle up.
On 2nd down, Richardson. Flush to his right. This one uncorked, looking for Woods. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. Good blocking to the 15. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Colts. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Extra point attempt to come here. He gets it to go. And the Colts add on to their already sizable lead.
Colts 38, Cowboys 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First down, Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That one swung out to Blue. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
Yellow. Ready. Black 40. Drill green. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And now it's 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Here we go. Set. Red. Yellow. Red. 38. Hut.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense. They're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now Robinson. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
On play action, Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Down. 52 set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10.
Black Ultra. Here we go. Here we go. 45. What? Ready.
They'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down.
Green Jack. Let's go now. Slide through. Blue 32. Smack. Red. Set.
Now they'll set up to throw. This is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
That's good for a Colts. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Indy. Great touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Makes the score Colts 45, Cowboys 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22.
In motion, Lamb.
Hut.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready up. Ready. Red 38. Cut.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. On the run to the right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. And here's Bijan. And he's going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL. And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
A big gainer for Indianapolis. 36 yards.
36 yards. That's another Colts first.
So it's a win for the Colts. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the 2nd half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Colts, winners here in the Circle City, as we say so long from Indianapolis. It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Carolina Panthers. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olsen, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Let's go. 50, green. Hut, hut.
Right to the air goes Young. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Here we go. Set.
They'll run with Dowdle. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. The veteran, Kenny Clark, in on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Ready, break.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 6.
Down. Set.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That's taken it. It's Xavier Legette. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It's a Carolina first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard
I think the defender
line.
thought he had himself a pick here, Mike. He saw that curl coming the entire way, but unfortunately for him, it was a curl and go. They took him deep. Leads to a huge pickup.
Ready.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. They go back to Legette. He's got another one. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2.
Here we go. Here we go. Red, 38. Set.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Ready.
Trying to run for it with Hubbard. They'll mark him down there at the 33, but that is good enough. A run gives him a first down.
That's good for a Panthers.
Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard
Here we go.
line.
Set. Set.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Set. Ready. Yellow, 43. Ready. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Play 8 of the opening drive
Right,
coming up.
97.
And now they face 3rd down.
Black 40. Strikers, 3-3. Hut.
From the gun, it's Young. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
Hut. 43 rail.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Panthers football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
On the ready. Ready, ready. 33, yellow. Hut, hut.
Now, Dowdle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Black, 95. Hut, hut.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Okay, ready?
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time?
Ready?
On the bootleg, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
10 black. Steel, black. Set.
They'll go. Young. That's taken in. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Panthers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Ready. Set.
Throwing is Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. To the goal line and in. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers. Now we'll get a 2-point try here as Young gets the offense lined up.
Here we go. Here we go.
Will line up for the
Yellow,
2-point
22.
conversion.
Drill, 52. Hut, hut. Set, go.
They're going to try to run it in. And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
And a Cowboy 1st down.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah! There we go!
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Yeah! There we go! There we go, 47. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Here we go, 46. Then we're going to 53. Hey, 47. 26.
Now Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Ready. Trouble, 38. Hut.
On 1st down is Young. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
10 cycles.
And the Panthers, 1st down.
Hut.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Forced to his right. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on, set. 40. Ready.
To throw, Young. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to tuck it and go. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
3rd down and 3.
Let's go now. Red, 38. Slice blue. Set.
Now Young. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Set, hut. Ready.
On 4th down, Young. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play for the Cowboys. 37 yards.
47.
1st down.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Kill. Here we go, 40 seconds.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Steal, chest steal, ready. Yellow, 22.
Leggett in motion.
Ready.
Young to throw on first and 10. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Hey, go Fury. Here we go. 10 black.
Leggett in motion.
Set.
A second down throw for Young. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained a passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion.
He's going to look for the home run ball. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's third and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on fourth down. So I don't love third and short bomb punt. I do love third and short, okay, you fail, I'm going to go for it on fourth down.
Black shot.
They do indeed snap as they'll try and throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Yeah! There we go. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 40. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Wide in, 26.
On first and 10, Prescott. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
These are the plays that when you look back, Mike, they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up and high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On the ground, this is Miles Sanders. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Yeah! There we go! 26.
On play action, here's Dak. And this ball is intercepted by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over first and 10.
Ready.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Ready, ready.
At the 47-yard
50,
line.
green, hut.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
52.
Third down and 12.
Ten cycles. Ready.
On play action, Young. No chance at all. He'll go down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
On 4th down, Carolina going to send out Sam Martin to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds.
Here we go. 19. Go.
Start out here with an option to the left. And they'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Back. Bronco 80. Ready.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. He was looking for George Pickens there. Now it's going to be third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short. Now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
47. There you go. There you go. Kill. 26.
Pistol now for Prescott. That's into the hands of Turpin. Give him 14 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
There we're going to 53.
A run up the middle, it's Sanders. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, here we go.
4th quarter begins on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 47. Line 8. Here we're going to 54. Line 8. Here we're going to 53. Hey, kill.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on time. Straight ahead, it's Sanders. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
To throw is Prescott. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Kickoff for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. 52 blue. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Got it.
The defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd down and 9.
Let's go now. 33, yellow. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. He'll swing this out to Dowdle. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
52 blaster. Here we go, set. Yellow.
They'll go. Young. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Yeah, here we go. I take forward in. Then we're going to 53. 26.
Go play action. It's Prescott. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Prescott to his main man, Lamb. CD gets the Cowboys a 1st down.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47. 26.
To the air again. Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. The Panthers will take their 1st timeout. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Here we go, in. We're going to 54, wide in. 26.
They'll throw again. Dak. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down.
We're going to 53.
First and goal.
Here's Sanders. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Now a second down throw for Prescott. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Touchdown, Dallas.